The biggest thing WomenGive has done is allowed me to go to school, and not just go to school, but go to school full time. So I don't want to waste time doing the part-time, stretch it out, take 5 years plan. I want to finish as soon as possible. Towards the end of high school, I was interested in death care and interested in the funeral industry. When I started thinking about going back to school recently, I realized that was still a passion of mine. As far as school goes, you get a mortuary science degree, you take boards, you get licensed with the state, and then you can work as a licensed funeral director and embalmer. I want to be able to open my own business one day, and I don't want to do that when I'm 60. I want to do that now, as soon as possible.
I'm in school for my undergrad in psychology with a concentration in somatic psychology. Hopefully after this I'll be able to go on to grad school. I had one semester in school before I had help from WomenGive, and it was incredibly difficult, and I was doing online classes, and I had kids running in the middle of class, and I wouldn't even have a place to be able to escape to attend the rest of my class, and so much stress.
I am a non-traditional first-generation student. I am studying at Colorado State University to get my bachelor's degree in ethnic studies with a minor in Indigenous studies. The WomenGive program has really helped me navigate my financial stability. It gives me a certain power, I feel, within myself, where I'm not relying on somebody else to help me get my child in daycare so that I can go to school.
Other women in my exact situation, they have children, they understand the stresses of trying to raise a small person and go to school and actually pass your classes and keep a roof over your head.
I remember being in church and just seeing all these families and two-parent families and just what I thought my life was gonna be, and realizing, okay, it's not this way at all. And now I'm a single mom, and feeling so incredibly alone in that.
Once I explain my situation and people really see how hard I'm trying, they're like, wow, you're actually doing a lot, and we commend you for that. And so I think that if we can turn that stigma around, we can really have an impact.
What makes you a parent is loving your child and doing what you can for them to make their life better. And that's what matters. It doesn't matter the dynamics of your family structure, as long as you have that love there. And so that's just what I try to focus on. My daughter is my biggest inspiration. My biggest goal has always just to make it happen and show her that we can do anything that we want to do.
We're not just moms, we're trying to make a difference, and we're trying to better ourselves so that we can better our family and our community. My proudest moment as a mom is to see my children really get involved in our culture. We are Native American, and this month my son spoke to the school board in honor of Native American Heritage Month. And also my daughters danced at the Colorado State University powwow this past month, and that was very awesome to be a student and also to be working for the Native American Cultural Center at CSU and have my daughters up there dancing. My parents never went to college, and they weren't able to help me because they just didn't know. They didn't know the process. And so I'm like, you know what? When my kids graduate, I want to be there to help them if this is the path that they want to take.
My 3-year-old, just watching her, I don't know, seeing her so incredibly happy. There's been so many little moments of that, and it just makes me so incredibly proud because of what I know we've had to walk through, and because I just couldn't even imagine what a stable, peaceful, beautiful life looked like for us when I was in the middle of it. This is my story, and I own it, and I own the fact I'm a single mom, and I'm actually proud of the fact that I'm a single mom, because I've had to work so incredibly hard to just get here.
Now I want to help others who are underserved like myself reach their goals, because I realize that a lot of people sort of fall through the cracks in school and in society, and if they just have that support like WomenGive give us, we could make a lot of changes and just continue that cycle of helping others and lifting up others.
As far as people supporting WomenGive, I think I would just want them to know that it makes such a difference. Their support is helping to create stability for moms like me and our kids. I am incredibly grateful, and my kids are super grateful too. And I cannot say thank you enough.
it takes a village, and you don't always know where that village comes from. Thank you for believing in me, because, sometimes it's tough. Sometimes I don't believe in myself. There's been some obstacles and I've been pretty beat down before, but I know that the future is better, and moving forward, it's always going to be better if we just keep going in that direction, and I'm willing to do what it takes to get there.